Come on, work. Come on, work. Maybe. There we go, now we're live. Alright, let's share this out. Shit out for the world to see. Alright, fine, don't work. See if I care. Because I do. Come on, tweet. There we go. And then post. And of course, Mother Russia. No, that's England. Alright, well, I'll give it a minute for people to show up. Why not? So we'll go with, let's see, how about...
Hello, everybody. It's your boy, Jordy Jordan. Fat motherfucker himself. Dark Side Phil here. I'm back.
This is low T.
I can't even fucking do anything! What is this ugly ass nigga doing?
Let it be known, motherfuckers. Everything was right. Everything correct. I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. Everything was right. Everything correct. I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. My nigga.
How's it going, guys?
What? I never failed the mission. Okay.
Phil did it. He masturbated.
What?
Oh, the camera's on.
I don't even know.
I need your help and support. Pledge to pay, nigga.
Not like my glasses.
Pledge to pay,
Okay.
pledge to pay, nigga. Pledge to pay.
What?
10 years of my hard work trying to raise funds within the next several months to pay my taxes. These fucking trolls financially fuck me over every single fucking year.
It's not my fault. Let's see ass on my nigga.
Everything was right, everything correct. I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. Everything was right, everything correct. I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong.
Run that shit back. Pull out your fucking car. Yeah, I'm fucking black. Run that shit back. Grab your balls. Swivel them around. Grab your cock. Swivel them around. You're just walking around with two nuts swinging in a cock. And you don't even realize what you got. Go be a sheriff or cop. You serve no purpose, nigga.
Wasting time.
Black spook in America.
You feel me?
Obsessing over another man you never met. Black crispy sweat. Beat me in a sense.
Soon as I hop on way, niggas using them Medicaid on gang. Okay. It's not my fault. Let's see ass on my nigga.
Run that shit back.
This dude's on strings.
Everything was right, everything correct. I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong.
How's it going, Ghostly?
Everything was right,
Boys, angry
everything
fan.
correct. I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong.
Mr. He hit, don't forget, he hid in a bathroom. Someone
I
actually
did
counted
nothing
the
wrong.
fight.
I did nothing wrong.
And well, unlike DSP, I'm not doing a 1.5 hour pre-stream with half an hour of music. That'll be it. This is Jaha on Confronting DSP at EVO 2002 and DSP returning to EVO. I've not watched this video. It popped up on Twitter. I'm like, okay, I'll save it to my favorites and get around to it eventually. Well, here I am, getting around to it at 8 o'clock at night. I had one hell of a nap. I got like 0 sleep last night, so I'm just at work like, just 6 more hours, just 5 more hours, 4 more hours, 3 more hours, 2 more hours, 1 more hour, go home, take a nap. And that's exactly what I did. Alright, it was more of a sleep than a nap because it was like 5 hours, but it was amazing. But yes, I'm not actually watched this video yet, so we'll get to watch it live together. No, it's weird to see when he was younger, like, how is that the same person? It can't be. Copa won't get him. The thing with Copa that people aren't understanding is that it's about advertising. So if you have a sponsorship and you do an ad while making a video like targeted towards kids, that you might get in trouble for. So it's like, all right, hi, everybody, welcome to my new video. Don't forget to check out my sponsor, newkidstoys.com, where you can get all the newest kids' toys for 20% off, but you find at Toys R Us or Walmart. Like, that could be considered, you know, an issue. Arizona, how's it going? Yes, it has. Like, his skin's actually kind of dark. Like, at EVO, he'd be in Las Vegas, where you can't really hide from the sun. Degeneration X. Yes, it is. Who knows what the fuck he was on besides gin back then? But look at that. Like, he actually kind of looks like, especially look at the forehead. Like, it's darker. And like his arm, like the bottom of his arms are. It's like he was actually outside in the sun. Like, you never see his skin like that nowadays because he never goes outside. Anyways, here we go, guys. Hopefully this produces the gold dust that I hope it will. Because again, I've not actually watched it yet.
All right, so before we get into the story,
yes,
you know, let me see. So this does go a while back,
of course,
and you know, Phil is either gonna do one or two things. The reason we fucking had to run him down, and this happened fucking twice, is because the guy likes to talk a lot of shit on the internet. And the fucking beauty of the fighting game community is that, you know, you can hide behind a fucking screen and talk shit just like how we have these internet trolls. But with Street Fighter, you have to show up physically to the fucking tournament.
Exactly.
All right, so, you know, everybody comes from fucking different places, different backgrounds. You know, mine was a little rougher, and I come from a place where, like, hey, you fucking talk shit, you know, you're going to have to fucking back it up when you get face-to-face or, you know, whatnot. You know, so a little bit of a different era. So I guess it starts in 2002.
Okay.
It was EVO, and this is before they even started going to Vegas. They were at UCLA that year, and he started like some fucking hate website or something like that. It was like his first website.
UCLA, Southern
and
California,
you know, the forum for the chat was shoryuken.com SRK. Yes, it was UCLA, loophole, and it was that year. And let me see, it was like he was talking a bunch of shit against like the top Marvel players. So Shady K was one of them, and Shady K didn't like him too much because he was like run his mouth so much. I mean, this guy would make posts that were like a mile long or whatnot. So we had them fucking play a money match. And I think it was like 1st to 10 for like $100, or it was 1st to 5. Yeah, I think it was like 1st to 10 for $100.
Nice.
And they played the first game, and it was on the big screen, and Shady K won the first game. Then after that, it was one of the Cannon brothers. Yeah, it might have been $200 for 10 games, but I know it was increments of $10 because I'll get to that in a minute. So he lost the first game, and then after that, one of the Cannon brothers was like, dude, we're behind schedule. We can't fucking do this. And, you know, they just cut it off and it ended. So when DSP was leaving with like him and a couple of his boys, it was that's when it was time to like roll up on him. We followed him outside and we caught him outside. And I'm there with my freaking JVC boombox and shit, because that's how I rolled and stuff. And I was with a couple of my fucking boys. And they were getting up in like, you know, DSP's fucking friends' faces too, just to fucking make sure none of them got crazy. But they were all fucking shitting bricks.
Okay.
And then, to be honest, there was another guy there. I don't know if you guys ever heard of his name's Desmond Pinkney. He's Executioner. He was a Marvel 2 player. I remember him being there. One of his friends was fucking videotaping this. Too bad it fucking never got out anywhere. Maybe he freaking recorded a sex tape over it or some family vacation, but it never hit the internet. And fucking he was videotaping it, and I'm fucking getting up in his face, asking why the fuck he's talking shit, and what the fuck's his problem, and he's fucking just, you know, just fucking cowering and all fucking scared, and him and his friends are trying to fucking leave, and we're not letting them. And then, you know, I pretty much, to make a long story short, I pretty much just fucking told him, hey, you fucking lost one match, you're gonna fucking pay him fucking $10 or fucking $20, because that's the percentage of fucking the matches that he would have fucking lost, which and fucking just scared fucking him shitless until he.
Nah, I don't know. I mean, you said the first of 5 games or 10 games, whatever it was, and you didn't get all the games in. Like, what if you played the second match and then he won? Like, well, then you would have broken even. Yeah, that's a bit of a dick move. Like, well, you only did 1 match. We're supposed to do 5 or 10 matches, whatever it was supposed to be. Like, yeah, kind of a dick move.
Fucking, he paid the fucking like $10 or whatever to fucking Shady, and then we let him fucking leave, and then he fucking got the fuck out of there with the quickness. He just turns fucking white, and it's funny because he just like talks so much shit on the internet, but when you run into him in fucking person, he's just fucking turns white as a ghost.
You know it, mundane day.
And so people thought that was pretty fucking funny because you got to play out a whole fucking set before you pay the full amount. But he lost 1 game, so I fucking demanded he paid a fraction of what he lost, which is bullshit, but whatever.
See, he knew it was bullshit.
Had him fucking pretty shook.
Now, before we move on real quick, I think that might surprise a lot of people that Phil would be hanging out with the crew or have some sort of entourage. Could you describe, the type of people that Phil was hanging out with at that point?
It was like 2 or 3 guys, between like, they were like Hispanic and white. And, I think what it was just probably other guys from Connecticut that he fucking carpooled with. But
gotcha. Okay.
That wasn't the fucking end of fucking DSP's fucking mouth running.
This was before
of course
Howard and Respect
it's fucking DSP. So a couple years go by. So that's what, maybe 2002. A couple years go by, and I think it's EVO 2007. 2007 comes around. And that year, EVO had 3 EVOs. They had like the main EVO that was at Vegas, but previous to that, they would have an EVO West and the EVO East. There was an EVO West in San Diego, and fucking DSP was fucking talking shit about Mike Watson, and that's my road dog. And pretty much he was talking shit, saying fucking, like, I mean, you guys know him currently, so you hear him talk about his fucking glory days of fucking Street Fighter.
You can't do that.
And there was this Super Turbo version that was really.
Don't forget, he got disqualified from a match because he was so busy recording other matches that he didn't end up to his own. So, well, guys, I got to record the other people's matches so I can pay for the trip. Right, but I think winning also pays money, right? So if you win, you have to do less recording. But you can't win when you get disqualified because you're too busy recording other people's shit. Also, if he's from Connecticut, what's he doing at EVO West? Like, it's EVO West, not EVO East. This is part of my theory that he's hated and been jealous of the West Coast. Like, the East Coast FGC is always getting shitted on because they're not as good as the West Coast. I think it's one of the reasons why he moved to Washington is like, guys, look at that. I can be part of FGC West now. Look at that. I'm on the West Coast now. Please respect my career as an FGC player. No respect.
Really fucking like bullshit. It came out on PS2. And that year, he beat Choi and he beat Watson. And, this guy was fucking just livid, man. Just fucking so happy. Fucking beat those guys. And I think he wound up getting like maybe 4th that year.
Yeah, that is his big claim to fame. Basically, just very quickly, what Phil claims is that this version, a lot of people were not happy with. Mm-hmm. And he accused people of whining about it, and instead of whining about it, he says is that he took those 2 days to learn the game. He showed up to play Marvel vs. Capcom 2 and ended up playing Super Turbo. I guess this is like a Neo Geo conversion or something like that. But
it was a really bad fucking conversion because you figure Super Turbo is a fucking arcade game, and it just. It was just so fucking hard for like console makers to get it arcade perfect. There's just so many little fucking things about the game with every character and shit. So he fucking won, and his gums were fucking flopping. He's talking shit on the fucking internet. He's still, like you said, you guys heard about this story, so he's still talking shit about it. To this day.
He's still talking shit about it in 2019.
Instead of saying he got 4th, he claims that he was the number one ranked U.S. player for 2005.
Yeah, but you notice that he keeps the names out of his mouth.
Of course.
He doesn't mention, I beat Watson, I beat Choi, this and that. Because when we fucking ran him down in EVO West, we didn't even fucking wait to get outside. Watson just fucking went up to him in the arcade hall and just told him, dude, why the fuck you talking shit, this and that, blah, blah, blah. And he just didn't even want to face this. Like, he just kept on, like, powering away and looking away and just being fucking quiet, this and that.
He's a badass on the internet,
just fucking
but
scared
then he
shitless,
runs
and
away.
we're fucking following him around, dude. Like, what the fuck's your problem? And, you know, Watson is a forgiving guy, so he just fucking pretty much got to the point where he made him apologize and told him, dude, fucking don't ever fucking, you know, say my name, keep my name out of your fucking mouth, this and that, you know, because they called him out a bunch of times, like, dude, you want to fucking, you think you're fucking good, then, you know, play us on the fucking arcade version for any fucking amount of money.
Exactly.
You know, but he never fucking,
Never did
you know,
won't do it.
fucking accepted that, of course, because he fucking knows that, you know, it was like a bunk version that nobody fucking plays, that he got a fucking fluke win off of. So, you know, he's just one of those fucking guys, you know, that just runs his mouth on the internet freely, but when you get in person, you know, he's fucking quiet as a mouse. And, you know, fucking, you guys can ask Executioner, he was fucking there, fucking the first time, and the second time, Mike Watson was fucking there. And, you know, he could deny it or, you know, come back on the internet when he hears about this and talk shit about me. But either way, if he's smart, he'll just ignore it. And just act, you know, not bring it up, not respond to anybody asking him about it. But if he's stupid, then he's going to run his mouth and say something stupid. And, you know, next time if I see him, he's going to have to fucking answer.
Well, here's the funny part, Mr. Jaha. If you look in the Skype chat, what we linked right here, there's a screenshot. Somebody actually asked him about this earlier today. They went to his stream chat where he was playing MKX, and you can guess how that went. But they promoted it. They also said that you were the person that Phil ran from at EVO. Phil responds, quote, "The guy who I ran from at EVO, LOL." So he seems pretty dismissive about all this stuff. There hasn't really been, you know, him going on record and saying exactly what happened. So that's why I think a lot of people are excited to hear this from you and actually get the truth, you know?
Yeah, I think he knows a little better, you know? Like, I mean, that's all they can really say, you know? Or, you know, I didn't run from anybody. I mean, just repeat what the guy says, LOL. Because, you know, I mean, he knows inside, in his heart, deep in his fucking heart, like, fucking what happened. So, you know, he could just, like, repeat and say LOL, and I don't think you'll hear more than that from him. You know, unless he plans on just, you know, hiding in his fucking cave in fucking Brokeback Mountain, Connecticut. You know, so.
I've noticed that the only people he really mentions, he specifically mentioned Alex Valle and says he sort of took a shot at him. He says that Alex Valle claimed that he was busy for that tournament and was sort of protesting it, but still showed up anyway. So that was a little bit. He also mentioned John Choi and this like contraption he made out of wood to recreate an arcade cabinet. So he mentions things in bits and pieces, but specifically what he mentioned, and I don't know if you were there for this, but he mentioned after EVO 2005, they did a post-tournament, I guess you could say. They did their own private tournament in a hotel room.
Yeah, that year it was another fucked up version of Street Fighter, and like they didn't even get to finish it in the hall. So yeah, they did finish it like in somebody's room and played it out. Yeah, that was, I think that year Cole won or something like that.
Yeah, apparently Phil lost right away in that one. So, but he claims he was exhausted from playing video games all day. So,
well, just like now in 2019,
it's easy to come up with. The guy's never gonna admit anything, right? I mean,
it's amazing just like how much like nothing's changed with DSP. I was tired from playing video games all day, guys. This came out in 2015. This is 4 years ago, and nothing with DSP has changed since then. And mind you, they're talking about something that happened in 2005 at EVO. So nothing's changed in 14 years. Nothing has changed for DSP in 14 years.
We think we know that. He's never going to admit anything, and you know, everybody's tired during EVO. It's a freaking three-day tournament, you know, and you're enjoying Vegas and you're out there. So I don't know. I mean, anybody could come up with a freaking excuse. You know what I mean? So yeah, don't know what to tell you about that, man. But yeah, I mean, you know, but like I said, you know, Phil is just he's just one of those jobbers that hides behind a freaking screen, man,
those
runs
on
his mouth
eBay or
a lot.
something.
And I think he learned his lesson. So, you know, he doesn't he doesn't really bring it up. And then I don't know where, I guess in the past couple years, he just started freaking playing video games on YouTube and getting some kind of freaking, fan base or whatever. Good for him, but I don't know. It's just pretty sad to me, dude. Like, you got to get like Velcro fucking sneakers because you can't bend over to tie your shoelaces and shit. Gotta fucking sit on a couch and fucking rely on everybody else to fucking help you out, and even that he fucking complains about, dude. Like, fucking hurts on my couch. I can't my back hurts, okay? Fucking.
Oh, I want to go back and hear that again. That was great.
Fucking help you out, and even that he fucking complains about, dude. Like, fucking hurts on my couch. I can't my back hurts, okay?
Okay.
Fucking.
Quick question for you.
Pity party.
Do you have the ability to view a video in InstaSync with us?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, because we have a short clip of Phil. Somebody asked him actually less than a year ago if he would ever do EVO again, and he actually had a pretty funny response as to what conditions would need to be met before he would do EVO again. So just give me a quick second if someone else wants to ask a couple questions. I'll set up the InstaSync, and then we can watch that real quick and get your reaction to it.
So was Phil not very well liked in the fighting game community because all he did was run his mouth? Was he obnoxious, or what was the deal there?
I think he was very much fucking hated, and his mouth is what fucking did him in. I'll be honest, like, back in the day when, early 2000, when I was, like, hanging out with Shady K and Genghis and stuff like that, Shady K kind of noticed that, like, he kind of, whoever he didn't like, you know what I mean? He would kind of, like, instigate some shit between me and them and kind of sick me on them, you know what I mean? Because he was a little bit of a wussy himself. But that, I'm not freaking ashamed to admit that. And, like, DSP was just one of those people that fucking, like, everybody hated because he just, like, talked so much shit and was, like, really arrogant. Yeah, nobody really liked him, man.
And no one likes him today because he's still super arrogant. Mister, I did nothing wrong. I did everything correct. This is from 4 years ago. And they're talking about events that happened 10 years before that. 14 years. And not a single thing has changed. I have changed so much in 14 years. I'm not just talking about the 30 pounds of fat that I gained. But I also grew this. Lovely.
If anything, he just made himself known just by running his flap. And he still hasn't done doing that.
DSP,
but,
he was a Chad in high school.
We try to teach him a lesson.
Got all the girls.
To tell him, like, hey, when it comes to, like, me or Watson, dude, shit will get real if you keep freaking running your mouth, man.
So we've got the InstaSync ready. This is Phil's comments when asked if he would ever do EVO in the future. All right, so we'll start it in...
Hey, Amy.
3, 2, 1, play.
Already kind of answered this question. Someone asked me, Dark Ray 117 says, will I ever go back to EVO now that I'm getting back into Street Fighter? Listen, it's not 100% out of the question that I would ever go back to EVO, but here's what you have to realize. If I were to go back to EVO now, it's insanely different than if I were to go back to EVO years ago before any of this, because now let's face it, I'm known on YouTube, I'm known on Twitch, I'm known over the internet. There's different people who have different opinions of me, right? And in particular in the fighting game community, there were always a group of people who didn't like me, right?
Because you're a piece of shit.
Now there's a group of people that hate me because I made it. Because I'm successful at what I do, because now I moved out to Washington, I got a nice big house. There are people that hate my fucking guts for it. So
I got a nice big house. You have a townhouse. It's a fancy version of a condo that you're constantly, I'm gonna lose my house. You did not make it.
Now if I'm gonna make a public appearance at something like EVO, there will be people who will be assholes to me just for the sake of doing it to try to make a name for themselves. And I don't know if
the paranoia. But does he not realize the reason people would be assholes to him is because he fucking deserves it? Oh wait, no, again, he did nothing wrong, he did everything correct. He doesn't understand, like, why anyone would be mad at him. Like, I did nothing wrong. Why would anyone hate me, guys? Because you are such a piece of shit. That's why.
I'm ready to deal with that kind of level of bullshit and immaturity. I don't want to hire a fucking bodyguard to walk around with me, you know what I mean? God. And I just know there would be people there who would probably try to fucking start trouble just because I am who I am and because I've been successful. That's it. We've got to take a shit on him because of that. And I don't know if I would want to handle it. Would I love to go back to
Jupiter, he deserves it 100%.
Yes, I would love it one last time. Go to EVO, play Super Turbo, see people who I haven't seen in years, and kind of one more last hurrah, big bang, get it out of my system. But I don't know if I ever will simply because of that reason. It's probably not worth it.
Because you're a chicken shit.
So there you go.
Because you are a chicken shit.
Oh, man. I had a
new bodyguards, guys.
Oh, speaking of Brokeback Mountain, look at that fucking cowboy hat.
Oh, man.
So yeah, Jaha, because of you.
Jesus Christ.
Because of people like you, he's gonna need bodyguards, man.
He is so full of himself.
I look good in this blue.
If I go there,
brings out the
I
color
am
of my
popular. I am fucking like a celebrity, and the fucking paparazzi are not gonna fucking leave me alone, dude. Like, are you like, you know, God, so he's pretty much saying he's like the most fucking popular person.
Ooh,
you know,
red for Lupe, holla holla for the dollar dollar.
Such a joke, dude.
Right. None of the stuff you mentioned, none of the stuff about him being a dick towards people and the OGs of the scene and stuff.
That's the thing, like they just said, like he's always a dick to the OGs. He's always a dick to everyone around him. He was a dick to his own friends. Like John Rambo and Howard bent over backwards accommodating him, and he still treated them like shit. So can you imagine how he treats people that are actually better than him at something? Look at that, not Jeff. Not Jontron. The guy that people thought was cheating on his wife or whatever, but the guy got a better table than him at a convention. And he's hated him ever since. Mind you, it's not like, oh, I deserve a better table than DSP, because DSP's a piece of shit. Give me a better table. No. Just at the time, the guy was more popular, so he got a better spot, and he got a better room, and he got a better table. And yet DSP hated him for years, waiting for the moment for the guy to slip up so he could shit on him. So imagine how much he has to hate these people that go to EVO every year. No, even if they don't finish fourth. But the fact that they can go to EVO, the fact that they can go to EVO, meet up with people from all over the country, if not the world, hang out, go to parties, go to clubs, go to concerts, or just play together in each other's hotel rooms, have money matches that are friendly, not no, oh my god, I just lost $100. Boom! Like, screw it, man, you did beat me this time. Don't worry, I'll beat you when we get to on the floor for EVO tomorrow. Like, he has to hate that these people have, even if they're rivals, that they're so friendly with each other, that they can actually go without having to cower in the bathroom crying, please don't beat me up.
Like that. It's because you guys are jealous that he's so popular on the internet.
Pro Jared, thank you, late Bart. Pro Jared.
Make fun of him just to make a name for yourself, pretty much. Jesus Christ.
Definitely need to make a name for yourself, Jaha. I think, you know, you're gonna have to go tool him up and his bodyguard too.
Make a name for myself. Oh gosh, like I really need that. I need more Twitter followers, so I gotta freaking fucking
terrified of his fans too. They're all fucking nuts.
Bodyguard.
There you go.
Someone just posted a screen. Oh, Nomad, you just posted a thing. Says someone said to DSP on Twitter, "Damn, Jaha's talking a lot of shit about you right now on the SOK cast." Phil replies. Phil replies. Everyone's talked shit about me. How exactly is this different?
Well, I think you guys are fucking catching the vibe. He's not fucking, you know, he's not gonna say nothing back because he's fucking smart. So that's good for him. But he is delusional though, because if somebody, I don't even know, man. Like, I can't go to EVO because too many people know me. I'm known on the internet. I'm known on YouTube.
Okay, then.
I'm known in the video game community. Like, I don't know. He's pretty much saying he's more popular than everybody else. And there are some, you know, popular people out there, you know, that go. The players, you know, for instance, you know, and they don't, you know, what happens to them? They go out there. Some people might like ask them, hey, can you sign my stick? Do you want to take a picture or something like that? You know, that's about it. So I don't know. He's like really delusional, thinking like, I don't know, thinking he's like freaking the Pope or something. That he needs a glass.
He's gonna have a hit squad after him.
Yeah, he thinks he's like the freaking Pope or something. He needs a glass bubble, you know, like the freaking before he goes to EVO.
He needs a Pope.
I don't know. All I can really get from that is that he's delusional, man. Like,
yeah,
people are jealous of me because I freaking sit on my couch and play video games and beg these nerds to freaking, edit my videos and run my website for me, and
do all
I
the
gotta
work for me for
freaking,
free.
get donations and all this other stuff and rely on that. I didn't know that was something to look up to, I didn't know that's making it,
Yep.
That's fucking the Jeffersons and shit.
So there was another story. I'm pretty sure it's related. Obviously, Justin Wong referred to the West Coast people, which I'm pretty sure would refer to you guys. Correct?
Doing all right, XYZ.
I'm on both sides, so I can speak for both. I was on the West Coast in the scene going to EVO ever since like 2000 till about like 2010.
Okay.
I moved back to the East Coast and been over here. So yeah, I can speak for both sides. But yeah, go ahead, carry on.
Okay, basically, Justin Wong just referred to the West Coast people. He said that Phil actually went to his whole. Phil was crying because the West Coast people were going to go and beat him up. And I don't know if that actually refers to you guys or maybe another group of people that also had problems with Phil.
I think that was probably us.
That's another thing I don't think he's ever understood. Gee, everywhere I go, people hate me. Everywhere I go, I gotta cower in the bathroom and hide and cry, begging them not to beat me up. Everywhere I go, people shit on me. It's everyone else's fault. It's not my fault. I did nothing wrong. I did everything correct. Can you imagine the narcissism there? Like, what goes through his mind that everywhere he goes, he has issues. And yet not once does he go, maybe it's my fault. I'm crazy, dude.
Probably us. We're probably the only people that would actually like beat anybody up or anything like that. And,
yeah, it was definitely. Yeah, they mentioned the names Jaha and Watson. So yeah, definitely you guys.
Yeah, he's probably talking about an EVO West. So yeah, pretty sure that was that. But yeah, I don't even know how. Gosh, I don't even know how we got here, man. I freaking don't understand how this guy even like has a following and says he made it. But I mean, I guess
he got a following from sucking at video games, pretty much.
Yeah, just whining about everything and hearing his annoying voice and him being a freaking crybaby. This game's too hard, blah blah blah. But he's just like a shittier version of like the Angry Joe show and stuff. So maybe those guys should like fucking team up together and just fucking cry about shit. I don't know.
No, I mean that's perfect because a lot of his fans like the fact, if you can call them, he's got a decent group of people that watch his stuff pretty consistently. They enjoy him raging about games. They enjoy him complaining and doing stuff like that. So yeah, you hit the nail right on the head, man.
They just enjoy him fucking getting mad, watching a fucking baby fucking bang on the floor and beg for their baby rattle and shit, huh?
He was playing Mortal Kombat X today, and we're actually going to talk to one of the players he played against today, where he threatened the guy, said that he, says this guy's mentally ill. He had I think it was 2 days ago. Was that with Evil Table? Oh, no, that was on Saturday.
Yeah, that was on Sunday.
On Sunday, Saturday, he played a match against a guy who he was about to play a match against the guy. The guy asked him a question about why he did something like putting the chat in sub-only mode, and he went on about how he'd like to punch.
That was Leanna was shitting on chat during Kingdom Hearts because she was shitting on Kingdom Hearts. The chat went after her, so then DSP put it into sub-only mode so no one else could talk.
This guy's teeth out, threatening the guy, all this different stuff. So.
At least 4 years now.
His persona is that he's very tough, and that he's actually we've compiled a video called DSP Tries It Being a Street Fighter, where he just threatens people and just says he's gonna find. He told one person, "I'm gonna find you and beat the shit out of you." I don't know if you've heard it. Him cussing out Triforce online. Phil likes to threaten people and stuff like that, so it's really incredible to hear this story where, someone actually calls him out and he's just turning pale white like Shaggy seeing a ghost,
I don't know if it's sarcasm, but some people are asking why does he need a wheelchair, but it's just a fucking joke because I don't know, I guess he's too injured to work. He can't work because freaking I don't know. It's just this whole victim role. I can't fucking work because my back hurts, so I gotta sit here and make videos on YouTube to live, to make a job, to pay rent, and pay for my fucking hot pockets. You know. So
now he's got the gout.
Yeah, so I'll be playing it after this.
He does have gout. I don't know if you know
he
that.
does.
He just contracted gout.
So that's fucking, another addition to...
When am I doing more collab with GTG? Well, he's a very busy person, and next time we'll be doing, Project Paperclip. When we pretty much just kidnapped every single Nazi we could work on our science programs before the Russians could kidnap them first. But, yeah, so I guess after this video, it's only 3 minutes and 40 seconds, so it shouldn't be that long to play. Be doing the DSP tries at being a Street Fighter. I know people always shit on Hot Pockets, but as long as I cook them in the oven. I know you're supposed to cook them in the microwave, but you cook the Hot Pockets in the oven, they taste so good. Mr. Deadman, how's it going, Mr. Deadman? But yeah, so whenever GTG has the time, we'll be working on that. He says he's going to send me a bunch of information. He hasn't yet. But as you know, he's always late. Alright, back to the video, sorry. Got distracted.
Shitty fucking eating habits, It's like an excuse for everything. I can't exercise because my back hurts. I can't eat right because I don't have enough subscribers. So I don't know what the fuck.
Can't hear it because I don't have enough subscribers. Damn.
Up and everybody that's fucking supporting him is just sending him down the wrong path. He should freaking man up and tough it out just like everybody else and fucking work and find a way just like normal fucking people instead of, counting on like the generosity of others and trying to live off that,
Exactly.
Yeah.
He does have a Patreon now.
Exactly.
Where
he hasn't changed
exactly
a single
what
bit.
You say.
This is from 2015.
Capitalizes on the generosity of others. Not just, people watching his videos with ads like normal, but now going the extra step, doing the Patreon, and under-delivering on so many different goals that he's had, and having a little bit of a confrontational attitude with this Patreon. He actually says, if I want to use Patreon, I'll use it, and I don't care if anyone likes it or not, get off my dick kind of stuff. So...
Yeah, I feel bad for all the people that, actually take the time out to freaking help him out and run his website and edit all his videos and all this other crap while he just, sits there and makes, like, all these freaking channels. Like, anybody gives a fuck, man. Like, he has all these, like, different categories, too, right? Like, I don't know, I'm going to talk about this and talk about that, and you get to watch
At one point, he had about 6 different channels. He had one for Rockstar games, one for fighting games, one for vlog style videos, one for classics, even though he was only around for a couple years by then, and then his main channel, and maybe another one, I'm not sure, but about 6 channels he's had, and right now he's operating on about 2 of them. So
yeah, that's so worthless, man. That's like freaking how many of those freaking do you need? But that's whatever. I guess he freaking learned. That's why he broke it down to 2 because you don't need freaking 5 channels of garbage, You only need 1 or 2.
I mean, not to mention he tries to cut everything into as many videos as possible.
10-minute
for example,
videos.
Fighting games, he'll split each session up by each match. So he'll have 10 matches, 10 videos,
I can't even freaking watch him play fighting games because then there's just so much freaking whining and like, oh my god, this is bullshit and so cheap, blah blah blah.
Reverse lag, regular lag, that wouldn't work in person. How would you know? You don't play anyone in person.
And it's just, and then if he's like actually winning a game against somebody who's really bad, and he gets all happy and this guy's so bad, blah blah blah, I'm so good. Look, I know what he's gonna do, But then if he's fucking losing, oh my god, it's lag, it's so terrible, fucking rage quit and shit, It's a fucking joke, dude. Little fucking crybaby.
So yeah, it seems like Phil hasn't changed at all.
When he
from
wins,
what you
he's
know
the
of him.
greatest in the
a
world.
lot of people say he was a little bit to himself and a lot of very reserved. Did you really see that out of him, or was he as brash and condescending and all this stuff when he came into the scene?
I mean, online he would freaking run his flap and post a lot and respond to everything. But when you see him at the tournaments, he just sits there, he's not doing nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he just sits there and just does nothing. And I don't know, all of a sudden he thinks he's like Mr. Popular, like, you know, all the freaking children are gonna come out on the streets and freaking hold him in the air, you know, like he's fucking the mother of dragons or some shit like that, some fat Khaleesi or something.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's very much that dynamic you brought up, where you know, usually you play video games competitively like this. You're with the person there, and there's, you know, if you're saying something about this person, oh, this person's doing cheap shit or whatever, that person's right next to you and they can hear you, you know. So there's a lot more accountability to when you're trash talking playing video games, you know.
That's right. That's right. So you know, that's what that's one things that I loved in with the fighting tournaments, you know, because people would, you know, run their mouth on SRK, but you know, if you really are a competitor,
oh yeah,
he got
so salty about
you got to
that
show up in real life
night.
Eventually. Too bad that doesn't apply to these
Rage
other
quit.
games. You know, I mean, you can, you know, nowadays people can just.
But he won't delete the game because he's going to do simulated matches in the future.
So, but yeah, those were the good old days.
Someone asked, did you know about the situation when Phil got disqualified for recording Street Fighter 4?
What tournament was that? We can find that if you want to see it on Instant.
I've seen the video of that. That is fucking hilarious.
I remember him going.
I don't know what fighting game tournament it was, but he basically was holding up the tournament by recording, and they disqualified him. Like, the guy on the mic was trying to give him a chance, and then the guy who was running the tournament just said, you know, fuck it, grabbed the mic, said, DSP, you're disqualified. And he, like, yells. Actually, let me see if I can find it real quick, and maybe we can insta-sync it if you're down for that, if you have the time. It's about a 10-second clip.
Do you want me to run the tournament for you? Yes. You still haven't told me one can play. I got full screen
this time.
Mr. Jaha, you ready?
I'm ready. Go for it.
Perfect.
Do it.
And go.
DSP, stop recording. No one gives a shit. Play. You can't hold up a tournament.
Where am I playing? You still haven't told me. Jesus Christ, man. Treat you like you're a... Want me to run the fucking tournament for you?
So there you have it. Mr. Phil is recording. It's holding up the tournament. They let him know, all right, you know, stop filming or you're disqualified. Guy goes, you know what, fuck it. This guy's disqualified. And Phil lets him have it.
Hey,
Where am I
Tyrese.
playing? You want me to run your fucking tournament for you?
That is absolutely ridiculous.
I think, Jaha, you got like a little bit of like a blowing noise on your mic.
I'm sorry, that's me laughing. I'm trying to not laugh.
Oh, okay, no problem, man.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead and laugh. It's fucking hilarious.
Self, dude. Like, DSP, stop recording. Nobody gives a fuck.
I love that so much.
Oh gosh, dude. So full of himself, man. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I'll stop the breathing.
Local Slam, how's it going? We're almost at the end of this video, but we got a bonus video that I wasn't expecting to play, but they talked about it and I had to find it.
I could put this on repeat and I'd fucking laugh.
You still haven't even fucking told me where I'm playing at. Jesus Christ.
How could something like this happen at a tournament? I mean, is it just... I mean, you've been to so many different tournaments. Is it just Phil completely ignoring what they're saying and just continuing to record to get kicked out of a tournament like that?
Yeah, I mean, dude, if you're up, you know, you go play. The only exception is, you know, you communicate with whoever's running the tournament and let them know, hey, I'm playing in a different game right now, so, you know, and you give him a heads up and no, wait, I'll come right back once it's done, you know. But him being, you know, he has this freaking
because you do have situations where like they play 2-3 different games. It's like, oh, I can't show for the Street Fighter 4 match because I'm currently playing Capcom vs. Marvel 2. As soon as this match is over, I'll come over and play. Like, that happens. They know that happens. Not, shut up, I'm trying to record this match so I can pay for my trip. Alright, well then you're disqualified. Fuck you still haven't told me where I'm playing. Well, how about you come over here to figure out where you're playing instead of recording the match? No, fuck you.
Complex, like this freaking, like, I don't know, like God complex that he thinks he's special, that like, hey, I'm recording a match here and, you know, you wait or whatnot. So it's just ridiculous, man. He's so full of himself.
I think that the video's over. That doesn't seem to be the full video. Yeah, oh well. That's where the video ends. Let's see. Let's switch over to the bonus video. Yay. I'm not expecting to do this one, but Since I found it. Yes, this is a Fred Fuchs video. Window capture. There we go. Alright guys, here we go.
This Fred
DSP tries it. Street Fighter.
Hey DSP, can I go with your daughter Pandaline a couple years?
Then I made a joke about your girlfriend and you blocked me on PSN and everywhere else. Yeah, you don't insult a person's family, their significant. You don't do that. You just don't. That's actual pussy shit. That's like if you were a man, you go out into the street and you fight one-on-one. You don't attack the family.
Mr. hiding in a bathroom crying.
That's just despicable. What a loser. Seriously, what a fucking loser that guy is.
Again, hiding in the bathroom. I'm serious, man. I will go to Seattle and fight on the street if he mans up to his word. From Hate Life, I'm totally down. Hey, but tell Phil I'm more than willing to fight him in December somewhere in Seattle. Not by his home since he challenged me. You know, he never showed up, though. Hey, if he's going to start shit and say he wants to fight, I'm in. I go back and call him out for it and he ignores it, because he's too much of a wimp to actually have a real fight. He said I was a pussy and that we should fight on the sides of the street because they made fun of Panda Lee. Then he backed out, like a bitch. Imagine that. Because of course he did. I'm not going to fight anyone unless they physically threaten me first. That's how life works. Okay, guys, on his opinion. And then realizing this is the internet, I type this in shame, but do you think I should purchase Unreal Engine 4? Let's not talk about dumb shit, though. Get back to the fun. Didn't you threaten people? I will come find you in real life and I'll beat the shit out of you. Come see me and we'll see how quickly I take care of that. Self-defense, although it's funny you can endlessly attack someone online and it's apparently okay, because our laws are so outdated. Imagine if tagging a person's character on the internet wasn't legal. You're now permanently banned from talking to Dark Side because you had a question mark. Wow, what a bitch. Such a bitch. He would never be able to win a fight one-on-one. Ever. Oh, Phil's a big fat bitch. He's the biggest bitch. He's the biggest bitch in the whole wide world. He's a stupid bitch. If there was a bitch, he's a bitch to all the boys and girls. I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to find that song from South Park and then edit it to be Phil instead of Kyle's mom. That's gonna be great.
And a lot of idiots, of course. Oh my god, Phil should disable all ads on all videos where he ever mentions his friend. You know what? Shut the fuck up. Seriously.
Oh, this is after someone died. And he's like, all right, put 27, not Attica, earlier than Attica, put 27 ads in this video of me talking about this guy who died.
Like, that's what this is about, right? Because that's why I'm doing it. You know what? Shut the fuck up. And I'll say this to anyone who's going to accuse me of shit like that I'm doing this to make money, I will come find you in real life and I will beat the shit out of you.
T-pose.
Because that's how serious I am about it. You know, you're going to accuse me of shit like that. Grow the fuck up. No, I'm not going to disable ads. You want to know why? Because you can't. Anyone who's under one of these partnerships,
you can totally disable ads. I have several videos that are talking about stuff that I don't want ads on. So they're not what you call it? Ad enabled.
If you disable ads on the video, they get automatically enabled after about a week anyway. It's always been like that.
Some disabled ads afterwards.
Dumb. You know, oh, he's gonna try to make a buck on the death of his friend. Shut the fuck up.
Because you did.
I'm doing a show that I normally do, that I normally monetize, and I'm gonna have a segment that's a tribute to my friend.
Because you did monetize it. You can't even deny that you did it. Because you did do it. You can totally disable ads on a video. I've done it to plenty of videos. But he's almost skinny, dude. I'd be able to push him off.
Friend, you're gonna tell me I can't fucking monetize? Go to hell. Seriously. And that's the first time I've ever said something like that publicly. But you know what? If you're that evil, seriously, that you're gonna say shit like that.
The person calling him out for monetizing a friend's death, he's the evil one. Not even for monetizing the dead person. No. DSP did nothing wrong. He did everything correct.
Come see me, and we'll see how quickly I take care of it.
How
about that?
Well, yeah, because Mike Tyson's old, dude. He just go for his legs.
Unfucking believable that people would accuse people of shit like that. It's unfucking.
But it's not an accusation. You did it.
Know?
Go to hell, Bernal. Can't change who you are, I guess. How does this get solved? It doesn't. That'd be great. I would so face him. Even if I lost, because I'm a lazy piece of shit, but that'd be hilarious. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 5 different places they could go to for this. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's at least 10 of them. Holy shit. Like, can you imagine if he actually did this? It'd be great. Please. My video was not made with his permission. I don't even know who that is. This is the person that he was trying to beat up and all that, but... Oh my god. Boxing and Poetry Club. Hey, there's a good combo. Float like a butterfly, sting like when I pee. When you mess with the best, you mess with me. There you go. Boxing and poetry all in one. Well, I'm glad I was able to find that video so quickly because holy shit, that video was great. Like, he's down. Stop hitting him. The match is over. But I have to. I can't stop. Oh, he's throwing all kinds of people. Tank Gaming. God, that would be hilarious. I thought there's already a Saw 8. It was just called Saw. So I think you need a Saw 9. Right? I think there's Saw. Let's see. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, there's already Saw 8. So yeah, Saw 9. There you go. Treasurer's goatee stuck to your boxing glove. Punched so hard his goatee fell off. Yeah, Jigsaw, that's what it was called. Well, you can probably find one near you, Thyri, from wherever you're at. Hey, Aladdin. Crap, you just made it for the very end. And then continue doing it anyways. He'd probably try to climb into the ring. Guys, there's no elevator. You don't expect me to take the stairs to get into the ring, dude. There's like 3 stairs. There's too many stairs. Oh, please, someone just pick me up and throw me in the ring. I can't do it myself, dude. Well, he does do that in video games, so I'd love to see him do it in real life. That'd be hilarious. That first video popped up on the interwebs, and I had to find it. I had to watch it with you guys. In fact, did I put that? I don't think I did. So I put that in the description box. First video. Second video. I put the first one in there. Yeah, doing it live. There we go. Now the first and second video are in the description box. So if anyone else wants to cover it, Local Slam, LSB, GTG, you can find it right here. He would get his ass kicked so badly in any fight. Wait for that 11-year-old to turn 13, and the 13-year-old comes out. All right, Phil. You said you'd bitch slap me in real life, huh? Come out of your house. 911. There's a 13-year-old girl outside my house. She's gonna beat my ass. Please save me. Just mucus everywhere. Where's the brain matter? It's DSP. There is no brain matter. Ah, man, that'd be messed up. God, I'm glad I found that video. That video was great. Thank you, Twitter, for whoever shared that. It's like, sir, prank calls are no laughing matter. That's not a prank call, please! She's right outside the gate of my gated community! I'm supposed to go and do chores today with my wife, Kat. She's my soulmate. But I can't because this 13-year-old girl's out there threatening to beat my ass. Gotta be a good time to be a 911 operator, right? Ta-da! She doesn't need to. She just stares at him. He's like, I'm sorry, honey. I'll do whatever you want. He can't get physical with anything, including sex, because he just doesn't have the energy or the muscle for it. I'm not really that surprised because for a lot of us, it's a train wreck. You point and you laugh. You don't cause a train wreck. And mind you, if someone actually broke in and attacked him or something like that, it would just give him so much fuel. He'd be on stream with a black eye. Guys, when Kat and I was out doing our grocery shopping for the week, you know, my day off, someone came up and punched me in the face for no reason. It was probably evil AJ. I thought it might have been Tevin, but Kat says it wasn't black. That's why you pay all that extra money to live in a gated community, dude. That same house outside a gated community probably would have been 50 grand less. He'd love to get 2 strokes out, but he probably can't even do that. By the way, he hasn't masturbated on stream in a long time because he can't. His dick don't work. God, I can't imagine being 37 years old and your dick doesn't work. Like, how sad is that? Lord of the Dance. We know where the nail gun is. Yeah, Dennis Leary reference. Terrible. Well, the alcohol, the gout, the lack of any exercise ever, so he has no testosterone buildup. Like, his entire body is just falling apart. But dude, I'm in the best shape of my life. I'm almost skinny. That's not something to be proud of when you look like that. And, mister, I pick up a milk jug all by myself. A gallon jug all by myself. Like, dude, it's 8 pounds. That's nothing to be proud of. Like, seriously, like, bragging that you can pick up an 8-pound jug of milk as your workout is not something you should be... No. You should not be bragging about that. That is not something you brag about, people. I can't imagine where the time comes in your life where picking up an 8-pound gallon jug of milk is what is your... Just, that's my exercise for the week, dude. How about Phil? No tea, Burnell, let alone loaf tea. Yeah, you do have to wonder if he does that whole, oh, black fishing, gotta show my fishing more. Or does he do that in real life? But there's very few images or videos of him in the real world, so we'll never know. A carton in each hand, dude? Are you trying to hurt him? He'll throw out his bag if he picks up 2-gallon jugs of milk at the same time. You're trying to hurt him, you damn detractor. Well, hope you guys enjoy this. I know I did. And holla holla for the dollar, Redford Lupe. Hopefully you enjoyed this. I fully support this toxic illegal content. I do too. I do too. He does do the Chicky Chang Wang thing when he's out and about. Holy shit. Ah. No, DSP, no. Bad pig roach. He wouldn't run. He can't run. He waddles. The dude can barely walk. He waddles everywhere. Which, again, he's 37 years old and he waddles everywhere. Like he's 70. Really surprised he hasn't had a heart attack yet. I mean, as bad of shape as he is in, would not be surprised if he has a heart attack soon. Cat's always looking like, Phil, why are you shoving your entire fist in your mouth? There's black person over there. Don't you see the black person over there? Well, thank you guys for watching. Like I said, hopefully I entertained you because I know I'm entertained. That was a very good video. Thank you again to whoever shared it out on Twitter so I found it. As always, like, subscribe, comment down below, and have a wonderful day. And watch out for the... Wheelchair Army. What is a boxing match today? Obviously won't be between DSP and anyone. Should be between him and Dr. Disrespect. That'd be great. Well, Dr. Disrespect is, stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Alright, see you guys. Thank you again, guys. Thank you for watching.